All right, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the song is Alexander the Great versus Ivan the Terrible. Okay, definitely great strategist on both ends of that one there, guys. So understandable. Listen, so I actually thought I did this one, but apparently I didn't. So we will do this now. Yes, obviously. So definitely I apologize for all the people who I responded to today saying, yeah, it's on the channel. Well, it's on the channel now. So technically, it's true. All right. Listen, if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content. Okay. Let's check this out, guys. Ivan the Great, Ivan the Terrible. Alexander the Great, Ivan the Terrible. Let's get it.
Alexander the Great. Ivan the Terrible. Try to survive and no survive.
All right, so we're starting out with basically a portmanteau. Creme de la Kremlin, as in creme de la creme, as in best of the best. Then obviously creme de la Kremlin because he's Russian. All right, let's get it.
Creme de la Kremlin's arriving. Try to survive and no surviving. You're a land rover. I'm a land expander. The hand of your first loss. Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander was known for just like, as I stated earlier, guys, an absolutely amazing strategist. If you're trying to go against Ivan, no surviving. I'm gonna hand you your first loss, is what he says, guys. All right, we'll see. We'll check this out, guys. We're here.
Smack your heart and then you hit that button.
1 second, guys. It didn't go back. All right, let's go.
Like Aristotle.
School you like Aristotle. Aristotle taught Alexander the Great about Greek history. He was also, I think, Aristotle's father was also the doctor of his father. So that's kind of how they ended up together somehow, right? But right, let's continue.
Land rover. I'm a land expander.
You're a land rover. I'm a land expander. Rover. Maybe he's referring to the fact that specifically Alexander the Great's countries, in the sense that he conquered, let's say, right? They did not stick together versus Ivan the Terrible, whose land basically is identical to what it was back then, for the most part. So maybe that's that reference here. I'm a land expander. You're a land rover. You just, you're moving over places, but you're not doing shit, bro. That's basically what I'm getting from that. Let's get it.
The Kremlin's arriving. Try to survive and no surviving. You're a land rover. I'm a land expander.
That's great wordplay.
First loss. Alexander. Like Aristotle. Smack your heart and then you hit that bottle.
Yeah, he was a violent drunk.
That overrated life. I'll question the first side of all of Russia.
It's funny because anytime anyone says Tsar, right, they normally just say Tsar. But the actual full title of that is legitimately Tsar of all of Russia, basically. The Emperor of Russia is basically what they're saying here. All right, let's continue.
That bottle, nothing but an overrated life. I'll question the first side of all of Russia. You're an asshole with an Anastoli.
Anastoli is a haircut. The Anastoli basically is like a lion's mane, and kinda. It's like meant to look like a halo, like a reef, kind of. All right, let's get it.
I'll question the first side of all of Russia. You're an asshole with an Anastoli. I'm heaven sent, divine and holy. So don't even try to approach the God.
Yeah, like in a sense, the people thought that he was sent from heaven with his ability to expand his nation.
With an Anastoli. I'm heaven sent, divine and holy. So don't even try to approach the God. Or you'll get a huge
Approach the
sack
God.
like Novgorod.
Or you'll get a huge sack like Novgorod. The sack of Novgorod is what he's referring to. Okay. One, like a singular part called Novgorod, right, of his empire, tried to leave the empire and go to actually, I think they were trying to go to Lithuania. But all right, anyway, so Lithuania. He was like, you're not going nowhere, bro, all right? I have a personal army. I think they were called the Oprichriki, I think. Something like that, guys. Either way, his personal army, he sent them to Novgorod and was like, you're not going nowhere. Oh, you have all these political leaders? We're going to extinguish all of their lives. And the numbers are kind of sketchy, right? With the amount of people that lost their life that day. But I think it was like either from 3,000 to 60,000. The numbers can't really be defined. But all right, let's continue. That's referring to the sack of Novgorod.
Divine and holy. Don't even try to approach the God. Or you'll get a huge sack like Novgorod. Hey,
fella, swell dis, but now you got the Pan-Hellenist from Pella Hella pissed, stepping up's foolish.
The Pan-Hellenist, referring to Pan-Hellenism, as in Pan, as in I think it was Greek for all, and then Hella obviously is Greek, is Greece. All right, so all Greece, Pan-Hellenism, refers to, in a sense, unifying Greece into one specific thing. Right. All right. So from Pella Hella pissed, and he's from Pella. He's from Pella. He's from Macedonia. So Pella Hella pissed, right? You got me extremely pissed. That's a dope setup, guys. All right? Do your thing.
Hey fella, swell dis, but now you got the Pan-Hellenist from Pella Hella pissed, stepping up's foolish as well as useless, little Vasilyevich. Let me spell out
Vasilyevich. He was the son of Vasily the Third, I think. The second, somewhere in there, guy. He was the son of Vasily, right? One of them. And also Vasilyevich, he's playing on by calling him a little bitch, basically. That's a dope setup too, guys. Listen, as of right now, Alexander is fired, guys. Right. Ivan the Terrible is doing his thing though. Not a single complaint though. All right, let's get it.
Hellenist from Pella Hella pissed, stepping up's foolish as well as useless, little Vasilyevich. Let me spell out the list. I brought foes to their knees in Phoenicia.
I brought foes to their knees in Phoenicia. Oh my God. All right, let's get it. Wordplay's crazy.
As well as useless, little Vasilyevich. Let me spell out the list.
But he did,
though. Foes to their knees in Phoenicia. Breeze through Gaza to Giza. Had the Balkans, Persia, Syria, Iraq, and Pakistan in my expansion pack.
In my expansion pack, but you lost him.
You died in the middle of a game of chess.
Yes, he did. Ivan definitely hit. Well, Ivan had a stroke, right? While playing chess.
Syria, Iraq, and Pakistan in my expansion pack. While you died in the middle of a game of chess, you got vodka bars, flavorless, and what I'm about to
you got vodka bars, flavorless. I'm guessing the reference is because him being Greek, they had wine. Wine had flavor. Vodka being the stereotypical drink from Russia, right? That stereotypically all Russians consume, all day long. It's like water, right? Not sarcasm, guys. All right. Either way, yeah. So at times it doesn't have any flavor. It's a fact. That's a thing, right? But I've had some really good Russian vodka in Russia, so I don't know. But yeah, is it as flavorful as wine? No. So that's the reference I think that he's referring to here.
While you died in the middle of a game of chess, you got vodka bars, flavorless, and what I'm about to spit will be the craziest. So go fix me a drink so I can stay refreshed.
Fix me a drink so I can stay refreshed.
From winning every single war that I fought, so this will be straightforward. I'll take up this sword that I.
Wait a second, guys.
For the glory I got from winning every single war that I fought, so this will be straightforward. I'll take up this sword that I brought and slice you in half like the Gordian knot. And I'll sort of the top.
I slice you in half like I think he's referring to Gormott. The Gordian knot. Oh, that's his story. That's his legend, isn't it? Where he basically sliced the impossible knot in half, right? It sounds fake, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That specific legend of his sounds absolutely fake. He went to go and become the master of Asia, right? Because his empire did not spread to Asia at all. It's like it's basically stopped before India. You get what I'm saying here? So, all right, let's try to figure this out, guys. So he basically went to go and try to untie this knot and decided, let me pull up the Alexandrian solution, right? And he decided to just basically slice it in half. And that's actually specific. It's literally called the Alexandrian solution, by the way, guys. He just basically just cut through the middle of it. All right, that's it. Let's get it.
So be straightforward.
It doesn't sound real. Again, it feels weird, right? Because if you were to be able to untie this knot, you'd be the master of all of Asia. What? That's weird.
I'll take up this sword that I brought and slice you in half like the Gordian knot. And I'll sword to the top like the eagle whose feather I was sport, and the helmet that I wore as I swatted my many enemies.
Yeah, there's like multiple paintings of him specifically with like these extremely ornate helmets with like curly feathers and things like that coming out the back of it. So, all right.
And I'll sword to the top like the eagle whose feather I was sport, and the helmet that I wore as I swatted my many enemies, shattered them like a porcelain pot, and they'd be praying for the torture to stop. But I would.
He tortured so many people, bro. Yeah, he would like basically crucify them, right? he would crucify people. I think there was one instance where he ran into a city and basically like crucified like 2,000-3,000 people, like the survivors of a massacre. You know what I'm saying? So he then what right? So he crucified 2,000 people, and then he's saying something about they'll be praying. Hold on, guys.
The torture to stop, but I would leave them contorted and they'd be screaming and roaring.
Yeah, they were screaming and roaring. Of course they would be, bro. Right? Until their vocal cords were shot. That's what he's going to say here. Right? Yeah, guys, you crucified him alive. What do you expect?
Like a porcelain pot, and they'd be praying for the torture to stop. But I would leave them contorted and they'd be screaming and roaring until their vocal cords were torn up and shot. And I would howl Bucephalus.
Bucephalus was his horse that he tamed. That was his horse, guys. Bucephalus. His wild horse, he tamed it, and he rode it into battle numerous times. Bucephalus. That story follows him.
Leave them contorted and they'd be screaming and roaring until their vocal cords were torn up and shot. And I would howl Bucephalus. Hot from a horsey and dry. Wait a minute, vanquish him and a
Wait.
vocal cords were torn up and shot. And I would howl Bucephalus. Hot from a horsey and dry. Wait a minute, vanquish him. Hold on, guys. What's he saying?
It sounds like something that was from Julius Caesar, guys. Where's he at? I win, I vanquish. Guys, I think he's copying Venevidi Vici. I think so on that specific this specific bit right here. All right, because they all sound the same, guys. If you say it fast enough, I'm guessing. I win, I vanquish, right? Obviously, the first 4 letters of vanquish. I vanquish, right? Guys, dope. Whoever wrote this is absolutely fire, bro. I'm an immortal, you're not.
I don't stand a chance against your skills.
I don't stand a chance. Okay.
That
That means bless you. It's like yeah, exactly what he's doing with his hands right now. He's basically giving a toast to someone in a sense, right? Let's get it.
Drink to your victory.
Yes, I will. Seems no one can defeat me. I weep. It's all so easy.
Ooh, what's wrong?
I feel a bit queasy.
You were poisoned.
Oh!
You asked him for a drink, bro. Literally, a little while ago, she said, bro, just fix me a drink. And he poisoned him. Is this the end of the battle? No, it can't be. It's like, hold on, guys.
The pain is unbearable. My stomach's riddled with holes.
I'm terrible.
Oh, I am terrible. Oh, this is interesting.
There's no great who could defeat this Russian.
What about a flute busting Prussian?
Oh, Fritz. Is Frederick? Frederick the Great? Look at maybe Frederick the Great. With his flute. Right. Yeah. Hold on, guys. He's rocking fast. First servant of state. Oblique attacks, as in sloping in a sense. Oblique as in sloping. Right? Attacks that aren't exactly straight. This is the thing. Frederick he may have liked guys, right? We don't know, but he may have liked guys. So maybe that's his reference here, right? Let's get it. Oh, and he's standing on his 1 foot too. That's dope.
The gate first servant of state. Oblique attack, tactics ain't exactly straight. I've got creative talents and battle malice. How to steal on the field, genteel in the past.
If Russia is messed up, I wonder why. Because if you basically disrespect in the sense of the country, you are disrespecting the head of state. In a sense, Ivan is the head of state. He's a czar. There's nothing higher than him, right? He wonders why it's messed up. He's basically saying Ivan is terrible in a sense, right? So his country has to be terrible. That's the references, I think.
How to steal on the field, genteel in the past. How to fucked up on the wonder why. With your tenders and tigers and bears, oh my. Hey again. I'd tear out my eyes if I had a look at your trophies every night. Oh, bring me my chair. I'm weary from tearing you a new derriere from here to Red Square. Fought a 7 years war. I ain't scared of a czar.
I brought a 7-year war. I'm not scared of a czar. No, he in a sense he wouldn't be at that time because if you're referring to specifically the events that happened in the 7-year war, no, he wouldn't be because the czar that basically stopped the war was a guy who liked him, right? Peter III. So That's what that is, right? So Peter III liked him, so he was like, oh, let's just leave. Let's just take the whole country out of the 7-Year War, and basically was done after that, guys. All right, let's get it.
I'm weary from tearing you a new derriere from here to Red Square. For the 7 years war, I ain't scared of a czar. 'Cause beating you only took me 12 bars.
I don't know about that, bro. Your delivery is atrocious, homie. All right?
Oh, what a humiliating defeat. I know when I am beat, so of course, take a seat.
Of course, take a seat. He asks him for a chair, if I just recall, guys, in the last verse here. Like, bring me my chair. Oh no, guys.
I keep ripping you to shreds, but I'll take a break instead and just rest my little head.
Why don't you drop dead, Fred?
Oh no. Bro, Frederick the Great died, like, I think of like natural causes, potentially, in a chair in his palace, right? In his own chair. So, you know, so that's, I'm guessing they're making fun of this man's death, bro. ERB is savage with making fun of people's deaths, bro. All right. This is pure savagery. All right. So Ivan was going to come and basically choke this man out, but now he doesn't have to because he died as soon as he sat down in his chair. Damn, dude. All right, let's get it.
My expectations were a lot higher. But at least I saved the rubles on the Garatwa. It's another great day and another great victory. 'Cause no great can beat me.
What about me, Pompey?
Yeah.
No. What do you have to offer, sir? That's about right. Wait a second. Yeah, that's about right, bro. All right. Listen, so guys, as soon as he stepped into, I think he died in Egypt. As soon as he docked in Egypt, he died instantly, basically. So it's actually perfect that they did this here, guys. Perfect, because as soon as he stepped into the battle, he died instantly, bro. Just like in real life. Feels kind of morbid, but you know, life, I guess. Yes. Let's continue.
Macedonians, Prussians, and Romans, those unworthy opponents. It takes a Russian to take down a Russian.
Takes a Russian to take down a Russian. Is Catherine?
I'm a cat,
Yeah.
rodent. Hurry the hell.
But, well, that's interesting because, okay, so Catherine the Great was not Russian by birth, at least, right? She was nationalized as a Russian, but I think she was German. So, all right, we're here. Let's get it.
It takes a Russian to take down a Russian. I'm a cat, you're a rodent. Hurry the hell.
I'm a cat, you're a rodent. Interesting.
I stay when the stereo hair was such a crazy one.
Yeah, he was crazy. Obvious.
Sick shit going through your brain and you sent this spike through your own son.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bar, bro. We have something that stands out to me as absolutely dope, guys. Well, not dope. It was a terrible story. Yeah, Ivan the Terrible killed his son. He definitely extinguished the life of his son. He did that. Now let me explain why. All right. So basically, his third wife is kind of why this all happened. He saw her dressed inappropriately. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that she accidentally maybe showed one of her ankles. Okay, maybe the ankle, or maybe she showed her wrist. I don't know. Weird times back then. All right, and so he was like, "Bro, you can't do this ever in life." And so he viciously attacked her while she was pregnant. She lost the baby. Right. The son then is like, "How dare you do this?" Right. And Ivan was like, "How dare you speak to me in such a way?" Right. And then decided to bludgeon his son with a pointed staff with a spike on it, basically. Right. And then as soon as he did that, the son obviously was going to lose his life. He then got on the floor, held his son, and was like, "I'm sorry." Or I don't know what he said, but I feel like that's what he said because it was like a famous painting of this incident, right? And it looks like Ivan is behind him, like super sad and saying he's sorry, right? But all right, let's continue. That's what happened, basically.
Such a crazy one. Sick shit going through your brain and you sent this spike through your own
Yeah, she definitely changed the balance of power of in East Europe, no doubt. Yeah. Yeah, she brought the first Russian settlers into Alaska. Fact.
What a beautiful queen to beat me at a battle. Accept this gift, your highness, I hear you. Enjoy the sun.
They're going there. You're going there, sir. All right. So basically, Catherine. So basically, Catherine the Great, all right, has like a couple of rumors floating around her. All right, and the biggest rumor of her death is that she died copulating with a horse. And what happened is the harness broke that was above the stallion, right? And the horse fell and crushed her to death. That's how Catherine the Great died. And that's the biggest explanation of her death, I would say. Right? There's a couple other small ones, but that's the biggest one, right? So yeah, she died copulating with a stallion. All right? Let's continue.
What a beautiful queen to beat me at a battle. Accept this gift, your highness, I hear you. Enjoy the saddle.
Also, at the same time, I think he's also in the saddle, maybe referencing a bed potentially, because she was very promiscuous.
That horse story is a pile of shit.
Okay, now I think she's playing with the other theory in a sense, yes, where she died with basically she had a stroke while defecating. All right, let's get it.
Yes, I hear you. Enjoy the saddle.
That horse story is a pile of shit. Though I do keep chomping at the bit.
Chomping at the bit. The bit is the thing inside the horse's mouth. She's playing games, bro. All right. She's not confirming or denying anything. If you notice this, all right.
That horse story is a pile of shit. Though I do keep chomping at the bit. But you're never gonna get it yet. Couldn't spin in my chamber
Yet, no.
if there's a Russian roulette. Picking up.
Couldn't take a spin in my chamber. If this is Russian, as in chamber, I'm not gonna, but the chamber, right, of a pistol in a sense, yes, and a revolver mainly. Russian roulette was they basically use one specific bullet, right? Spin the chamber, and, Russian roulette. But you couldn't spin in my chamber. Her bed chambers also. You couldn't. He could never fornicate with her. Ever, basically, is what she's saying. Let's get it.
Chomping at the bit. But you're never gonna get it yet. Couldn't spin in my chamber if there's a Russian roulette. Picking up where Peter the Great left off. Bring sexy back.
Peter the Great was her husband, by the way, guys.
Yet. Couldn't spin in my chamber if there's a Russian roulette. Picking up where Peter
No. Peter the Third was her husband. Peter the Great was her husband's grandfather.
the Great left
Apologies.
off. Bring sexy back to House Romanov. So don't call me queen. I'm far more great.
House Romanov.
Checkmate.
Oh, we have chess bars, bro? Hold on.
So don't call me queen. I'm far more great. Empress design 8-bit.
The 8th rank, maybe? All right.
Checkmate.
Checkmate because he died playing chess, bro. Catherine the Great won, bro. I'm going to say it. I think Catherine the Great took this, guys. I think so. Alexander had some bars, bro, but he basically, ended himself. In a sense, when he asked specifically for a drink, he ended himself, guys. All right. Everyone took the bait except for Catherine. So I'm going to say Catherine won that. And I definitely would have found it absolutely hilarious. I don't think they would have shown that on YouTube, guys. You understand what I'm saying here? Everyone in a sense died how they died in reality, except for Catherine the Great. Who knows? But if she would have died and they would have actually depicted the whole horse scene, I would have been appalled. I would have watched it just in sheer horror. My eyes would have been glued, but I would have been horrified. Okay? So just keep that in mind. All right? But listen, let me know in the comments next one of these from them I should be listening to. And I'm going to get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right? And listen, you guys all have an amazing, amazing day. All right? And enjoy it.